Hey, what's happening, folks? Expert Now One here, and welcome back to the Theme Team series here on YouTube. Right now, we are in the conference championship with the Buffalo Bills. Now, this is interesting because this is a post commentary. Games 1, 2, 3, and 4 are all recorded horribly, and games 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 played out perfectly. And as soon as I get to the conference championship, the audio messes up. So now I have to do a post commentary, and it kind of sucks. It kind of sucks, but hey, it's no big deal. We knocked a couple of these out earlier. We can go ahead and do it again for now. So right now, our opponent has the ball. Nubs for hands out there dropping picks, but he does punt us the ball, so we got the ball in nice field position. Got to give the ball to Fred Jackson, who has earned himself that spot. I was hesitant about putting him there because CJ Spiller is a beast, but Fred Jackson puts the shoulder down, runs that guy over, and it's just amazing. I love this team so far. After all the battles we had, after all the nonsense I spouted about this team, I really have a newfound respect for guys who play with teams like this. It may not be the best and most smartest thing to do, but you have a lot of fun. So I recommend you guys, if you guys have some coins, you guys got some players saved up you guys don't play with, I would recommend selling off players you don't use, right? Going ahead and creating your favorite lineup, because all Ultimate Team is about is basically competing, or not competing, but creating your favorite players on one team. That is pretty much what this game mode is about. And because head-to-head seasons mode is not as fun as it once was, a lot of us have lost sight of that. A lot of us pretty much construct the best team possible to have a chance of playing online for those horrible reward packs and those horrible coin amounts. So if you guys happen to have some coins, some players you can go ahead and part with, I strongly recommend you go ahead and create yourself a theme team. And you can go to mudhead.com and look at some of the lineups people got constructed. A lot of people got some great things. I'm thinking about doing an all Washington racist team, but that would be very, very expensive because they got some amazing guys out there, quarterback, offensive line, tight end, wide receivers. It'd be a very, very expensive team. I also want to do a Dallas team. I also want to do a Cal team, not a Cal team, I should say USC team, I should say. Another Ohio State team. The college teams are the best. The college teams will be very, very fun to complete if they actually had offensive linemen. Finding an O-line is pretty difficult. And then if you do find an O-line, there is no halfback or receivers or quarterbacks for that specific team. So it's kind of hard to find a perfect balance. But if you guys happen to have a team like Alabama, maybe you guys are a big Alabama fan like London is, go ahead and complete that team. It'll be very, very worth your while and very, very fun as Fred Jackson gets loose once again, getting himself down the sidelines and going right into the end zone off that amazing run. So right now, the conference championship, we are off to a hot start. I did not expect this hot start after the struggles we've been through the entire season, but this team, under adverse circumstances, seems to always find a way to pull it out. Our team seems to be clicking. Now we're back out here on defense, which pretty much is the main staple of our team. Our opponent is in 5 wide because he cannot compete with the pass rush, and he throws the ball right to Jerry Hughes, who is a defensive end. And if I was my opponent, I would be pissed that he caught that, because you know how this game goes in Madden, man. It seems like guys who have 95 catching, 97 catching seem to drop the easiest picks, but guys like 17 catching with nubs for hands catch all the picks. And I would be heated if I was my opponent. But Sammy Watkins gets a nice catch right there on that weird post in, post out route. I'm not sure what the correct term of that route is, but a nice route nonetheless. And we try to run up the middle, but that did not work. On 2nd and goal, we try to go right back to the passing game and see if we get some more success out of it. And our opponent run commits, and he gets to me because I did not read it properly. A was open, X was open, but I panicked. I am the worst player in Madden under pressure. I don't take these games seriously, but when it comes to like pressure in my face, when it comes to offensive lineman not blocking, a defensive lineman who just runs right by him and gets to the quarterback, I have no idea what to do with that. I have none whatsoever. So we end up selling for a field goal. So now we're up 13-0, which is not where I want to be. This game could be pretty much 21 skunk, but because I suck trying to move the ball down the field and score in the end zone, he ends up getting a nice defensive stop. And right there, he gets a nice spec catch animation with the touchdown reception in the end zone. And I could have swore I was holding the Y button, but that is the second time my 94 overall cornerback has not reacted to a deep ball. I have no idea why. And our opponent is showing his true colors. He's coming out here going for 2 for no reason. He can go for the field goal and still be in this game, but going for 2 is stupid. Get a nice deflection right there. And our opponent is the ultimate scumbag. He went for the onside kick, and I hate those guys that do that messed up, go for the onside kick. So now him showing me his true colors leads me to believe that I can go ahead and start being a douchebag to this guy, running plays that I don't normally run, running out routes, running curls, running the cheesy stuff, because that's pretty much how I treat my opponents that treat me in that same fashion. But we don't do anything. We pretty much come out and do nothing on the first 2 downs. 3rd and 9, I decided to block my halfback because I was afraid that if I put him on a route going out to the flats, his guy would have played that corner route perfectly. So I pretty much had to go ahead and put him in a zone where he wasn't going to lead a guy to the area where it's going to get picked off. So right now, this guy just runs blatantly right by my left tackle. My left tackle didn't give no bleeps right there. Nice blocking on the outside. Nice truck there, trucking that cornerback. That's what should happen. Fred Jackson gets cornerback, should automatically be a truck and a half. So nice gain there on that nice completion on that inverted in route. Once again, staying in the pocket, trying to find somebody open. Nobody's there. Take off with EJ Manuel. And his wheels are pretty there. He's not a bad quarterback. Again, middle of the field, wide open. Get down the field, take a slide, be smart about it. Don't take any unnecessary hits. And now we're in the red zone. We got to punch this ball in because going for the field goal will not be enough. We got to rub it in this guy's face. We have to score points. Go for the halfback toss. And the pancake is crazy. And we get in the end zone with C.J. Spiller. Give him the damn ball, Texas boy. That's all you gotta do. Give him the damn ball, and everything will be okay. Now we're up 20-6. Our opponent has no hopes of winning this game unless I morally mess up, which is pretty much what I might do. You guys know me. I choked completely in game number 4 of the season. If you guys have not seen that gameplay, I recommend you go back and watch it. I completely choked, and I almost choked in game number 3. If you guys haven't seen game number 3, I pretty much let my opponent get down in field goal range to tie the game up, and then luckily CJ Spiller, the best man in the entire game, decided to get a kickoff return for a touchdown. So I tend to always give my opponents hope. I have no idea why that is, but it seems to always happen to me. Another run on the outside with Fred Jackson, run right into that guy. Should have been a truck, but whatever, not that big of a deal. Another run, should have been a truck once again. Fred Jackson, put your shoulder down and run that guy over. And right here, nice run up the middle. Look at that truck. Look at that truck. Just ridiculous. A nice run there. 1st and goal from the 3-yard line, and we're going to take these knees. We're not going to rub it in our opponent's face. We got our victory in the conference championship, which means we are 1 win away from winning the Super Bowl. Our next game is in the Super Bowl, and I didn't want to spoil anything in this video, but since the audio in this video got messed up, the audio in the Super Bowl got messed up. But I'm not going to edit that. I'm not going to do a post commentary. I'm going to give you guys that video in its full glory. So hope you guys enjoyed that video because the audio is messed up, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that thumbs up button. I'm the Texas boy, Fred Jackson, 11 carries, 148 yards. Amazing halfback, an amazing guy for this team. Look at this run right here. Just an amazing card. I love playing with these awful cards, but only if I'm playing with my opponent who has awful cards as well, because that makes it more fun and more balanced in my opinion. Anyway, folks, peace.